Before the moonwalk, before the sold-out arenas, before the world crowned him the king of pop, there was just a young boy in Gary, Indiana. A boy with a dream, a voice that could silence a room, and a heart that refused to give up. This is where it all began, the untold story of how Michael Jackson became the legend the world would never forget. Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, a small industrial town in the United States. The youngest of 9 children, Michael grew up in a lively and musical family. His father, Joseph Jackson, worked at a steel mill, but had a passion for music. He recognized the extraordinary talent in his children early on and decided to guide them toward stardom. Michael's mother, Catherine, nurtured their creativity and balanced Joseph's strict discipline with love and encouragement. Life in Gary was simple yet filled with challenges. From financial struggles to the bustling noise of city life, Michael and his siblings formed close bonds through music, often performing together at family gatherings and local talent shows. These formative experiences would shape Michael's unyielding drive and perfectionism in his later career. While the Jackson children were playful and full of energy, they were also trained rigorously in singing, dancing, and stage presence by their father. Michael, even at a young age, displayed exceptional talent, catching the attention of family, friends, and neighbors alike. It was in this humble environment that the seeds of an international pop phenomenon were planted, and the story of a young boy from Gary, Indiana, destined to become the king of pop began. From a very young age, Michael exhibited remarkable musical abilities. At just 5 years old, he could replicate melodies he heard on the radio, impressing family and friends with his natural talent. Joseph Jackson noticed Michael's extraordinary sense of rhythm and pitch and began coaching him rigorously alongside his siblings. The Jackson children started performing as a group, which would later become the legendary Jackson 5. Michael's small hands and delicate voice contrasted with his bold stage presence, making audiences take notice. Local talent shows became the first stage where Michael's charisma shone. Though young, he demonstrated professionalism beyond his years, staying focused during rehearsals and observing his older siblings for guidance. His passion for music became a defining feature of his personality, and every day he practiced tirelessly. Neighbors recall a young boy tirelessly singing and dancing in the streets of Gary, always dreaming of bigger stages. Michael's combination of raw talent, discipline, and innate showmanship made it clear that he was destined for something extraordinary. Even in the early days, there were glimpses of the innovation and artistry that would later define his career. By the mid-1960s, Joseph Jackson had formed the Jackson 5, a group consisting of Michael and his older brothers Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, and Marlon. Joseph's strict guidance emphasized precision, stage presence, and professionalism, which molded the young performers into a cohesive unit. Michael, even as the youngest member, often became the centerpiece of performances due to his incredible vocal range and magnetic energy. The group performed at local clubs, school events, and community gatherings, slowly gaining attention beyond Gary. Each performance polished Michael's skills and increased his confidence, while his older brothers provided mentorship on stage etiquette and musicality. The Jackson 5 became known for their synchronization, energetic dance routines, and catchy harmonies. Managers and talent scouts began to take notice, sensing a star in the youngest Jackson. This period was not only about honing talent, it was about building resilience, learning teamwork, and understanding the demands of show business at a tender age. The foundation laid during these formative years would become the springboard for their breakthrough into the national spotlight, and Michael's journey from a small-town boy to a global icon had officially begun. Behind the early success of the Jackson 5, there were countless hours of rigorous practice and personal sacrifice. Joseph Jackson, though often described as strict and demanding, pushed his children to master every note, dance step, and stage movement. Michael, despite his young age, displayed extraordinary focus and resilience. Rehearsals were long and intense, sometimes lasting several hours a day, and Michael's small frame endured both physical and emotional challenges. He often practiced late into the night, perfecting his voice and dance moves, while balancing schoolwork and everyday life. Friends and neighbors recall the dedication of this young boy, who never seemed to tire of performing. It was during these moments that Michael's perfectionism and tireless work ethic were cultivated. Mistakes were corrected quickly, and every performance became an opportunity to learn. This intense environment was not without its pressures, yet it shaped Michael into a consummate performer, able to captivate audiences with a combination of talent, discipline, and passion. The foundation of professionalism and determination built during these years would follow Michael throughout his entire career, enabling him to tackle the challenges of international fame with confidence and creativity. The dedication of the Jackson 5 soon began to pay off. By the late 1960s, the group started recording demos and performing in larger venues, slowly gaining recognition outside their hometown. Local radio stations played their songs, and fans began to flock to performances. Michael's voice, pure and powerful, quickly became the highlight of the group, earning him admiration and attention. The family faced obstacles, including financial struggles and skepticism from some music industry professionals, yet their perseverance remained unshaken. These early recordings, though modest compared to the future hits, captured the energy and raw talent of the young performers. Michael's charisma and magnetic stage presence were already apparent, drawing audiences in with every note and movement. Through these experiences, he learned the importance of connecting with fans and conveying emotion through music. The Jackson 5 were no longer just a local act, they were on the cusp of national recognition. These early successes laid the groundwork for their eventual signing with Motown Records, marking the first major step in Michael's path to global superstardom. The breakthrough came when the Jackson 5 caught the attention of Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown Records. Gordy, impressed by their energy and talent, offered them a recording contract that would change their lives forever. Michael, only 11 years old at the time, became the face of the group, captivating audiences with his youthful energy and remarkable vocal abilities. The signing with Motown marked the beginning of professional guidance, larger audiences, and national exposure. Songs like I Want You Back and ABC became instant hits, demonstrating that this young boy from Gary, Indiana, had the power to dominate charts and hearts worldwide. Michael's small frame and delicate voice carried an intensity and emotion that resonated with listeners of all ages. This period also brought challenges, including the pressure to perform consistently, grueling tours, and public scrutiny. However, Michael thrived under these circumstances, embracing every opportunity to shine on stage. The Jackson 5 success story was now intertwined with the rise of a global superstar, and Michael's journey from a modest childhood to international fame had officially begun. His talent, discipline, and passion were the foundations upon which a legend would be built. As the Jackson 5's fame skyrocketed, the demands of touring became a new reality for Michael and his siblings. Traveling from city to city, performing in packed venues, and maintaining strict schedules was challenging, especially for young children. Yet, Michael embraced this lifestyle with remarkable professionalism, often outperforming expectations despite his age. Touring introduced him to different cultures, audiences, and the pressures of performing night after night. Fans would scream at every note, and Michael learned early on how to manage public attention, stage fright, and exhaustion. This period was also crucial for his development as a performer, allowing him to refine his dance moves, vocal delivery, and stage presence. The bond between the siblings strengthened, as they relied on each other for support and encouragement. Though the lifestyle was intense, it cultivated a sense of resilience and adaptability in Michael. These early experiences touring across the United States laid the foundation for his legendary global performances in later years, instilling lessons in dedication, endurance, and connecting with audiences worldwide. The United States laid the foundation for his legendary global performances. In later, Michael Jackson's early years in Gary, Indiana, and his formative experiences with the Jackson 5 were instrumental in shaping the king of pop. From modest beginnings, he learned the values of hard work, discipline, and perseverance. These experiences cultivated his incredible talent, charisma, and determination. Michael's childhood and early career were marked not only by natural ability, but also by resilience in the face of challenges, dedication to craft, and an unyielding drive to entertain. Each rehearsal, performance, and recording built the foundation for a future superstar. The influence of his family, the guidance of his father, and the support of his mother all contributed to molding a young boy into an artist capable of touching millions worldwide. As the Jackson 5 rose to fame, Michael's extraordinary abilities and magnetic presence captured hearts and paved the way for a groundbreaking solo career. Reflecting on these years, it becomes clear that the roots of Michael's artistry, showmanship, and global impact were planted early. The journey from Gary's small streets to national stages set the stage for the legend he would become, a figure whose music, dance, and spirit would leave an indelible mark on the world.
To support, like and subscribe for more stories.